elegant Parisian apartment inspiration for compact spaces that feel beautifully spacious. From charming entryways and cozy living rooms to compact kitchens, serene bedrooms, elegant bathrooms, and peaceful little corners, every area is designed with both beauty and function in mind. These interiors show how thoughtful layouts, vintage character, natural light, and carefully chosen furniture can create a home that feels open without losing its warmth and personality. Begin the journey in a beautifully designed compact entryway where every detail feels welcoming without overwhelming the limited space. A vintage French console with a gently aged wood finish creates an elegant focal point, while an antique gilded mirror reflects natural light and gives the narrow area a more spacious feeling. A petite vintage stool tucked neatly beneath the console adds charm and practicality. Soft wall colors, delicate molding, and a small framed artwork complete the refined atmosphere. The compact living room feels beautifully spacious through a careful balance of light, proportion, and vintage character. A graceful vintage sofa in a soft neutral fabric becomes the heart of the room, accompanied by a pair of petite antique-inspired armchairs. A classic wooden coffee table adds warmth without making the space feel crowded. A small nook beside the window becomes a peaceful Parisian retreat designed for reading, relaxing, or simply enjoying a quiet moment. A vintage upholstered chair with curved wooden legs fits perfectly into the compact corner, paired with a petite antique side table. A soft cushion and a carefully chosen book create a sense of lived-in comfort. The walls remain light and refined, allowing natural daylight to brighten the entire nook. A small framed painting and delicate decorative details add personality without clutter. The dining area is compact yet full of elegant Parisian personality. A round vintage wooden table creates a natural gathering point while taking up minimal visual space. Vintage dining chairs with graceful silhouettes surround it, adding warmth and timeless beauty. Above the table, a classic pendant or delicate ceiling fixture provides a soft, inviting glow. This small Parisian kitchen combines everyday practicality with timeless vintage appeal. Classic cabinetry in a soft, understated color creates a calm backdrop, while aged brass hardware introduces subtle warmth. A compact vintage-style wooden table or petite work surface adds character and function. Open shelving is styled with carefully selected ceramics rather than unnecessary clutter, keeping the kitchen light and organized. The compact bedroom becomes a peaceful sanctuary through gentle colors and beautifully chosen vintage furniture. A classic bed with an elegant upholstered headboard serves as the centerpiece without dominating the room. Petite vintage bedside tables provide practical storage while maintaining an airy feeling. Above them, wall-mounted lighting keeps the surfaces clear and uncluttered. A vintage mirror reflects soft daylight, making the room appear larger and brighter. A narrow corner of the bedroom is transformed into a charming dressing nook with carefully selected vintage pieces. A petite antique vanity with a graceful mirror provides an elegant place to prepare for the day. A small upholstered vintage stool fits neatly beneath the table when not in use, preserving valuable floor space. A few refined accessories and a small framed artwork add personality while keeping the surface visually calm. The compact bathroom feels elegant and inviting with a thoughtful combination of classic finishes and vintage-inspired furniture. A beautiful vanity with aged details provides storage while maintaining a refined silhouette. A vintage-style mirror above the sink adds depth and reflects light throughout the narrow room. Soft wall tones, timeless tile, and subtle brass accents create warmth and sophistication. Carefully placed shelving keeps essentials organized without making the room feel crowded. Instead of treating the narrow hallway as a forgotten passage, this Parisian apartment transforms it into a beautiful visual experience. Light-colored walls and delicate architectural details help maintain an open feeling, while a carefully arranged collection of framed vintage artwork adds personality. A slim antique console provides just enough space for a small decorative object without restricting movement. A small corner becomes a sophisticated Parisian home office with the help of a vintage writing desk and a beautifully proportioned antique chair. The desk is slim enough to fit comfortably into the compact space while still providing a practical work surface. A small wall-mounted shelf offers additional storage without consuming valuable floor area. Above the desk, framed artwork and a vintage-inspired wall light create an inspiring atmosphere. A small and used corner near the kitchen becomes a delightful breakfast nook filled with vintage Parisian charm. A petite round table fits naturally into the compact area, surrounded by graceful wooden chairs with aged finishes. A vintage wall mirror reflects the morning light, helping the nook feel brighter and more spacious. Soft curtains and a small vase of flowers add a relaxed sense of beauty. This tiny reading nook feels intimate without becoming visually heavy. A beautifully upholstered vintage armchair anchors the corner, while a petite wooden side table provides space for a book and a cup of tea. A classic wall-mounted light creates a warm and focused atmosphere without occupying precious floor space. A small vintage artwork above the chair adds character, while soft textiles introduce comfort. In this compact apartment, the living and dining areas flow together naturally through a carefully coordinated vintage design. The furniture is elegant and proportioned for the smaller dimensions, creating clear zones without unnecessary partitions. A vintage sofa faces a petite wooden coffee table, while a nearby round dining table creates an intimate eating area. Matching wood tones and soft neutral fabrics connect the two spaces visually. Even a small apartment can create a welcoming place for guests. A compact guest corner features a beautifully designed vintage daybed or petite sofa with soft cushions and refined textiles. A small antique side table offers practical convenience, while a framed artwork and vintage mirror add personality to the surrounding walls. The furniture remains carefully scaled to avoid crowding the room. A quiet, compact corner is transformed into a serene retreat with understated Parisian elegance. A vintage chair with graceful lines sits beside a small antique table, creating a peaceful place for reflection or relaxation. Soft curtains filter natural light, while a subtle piece of artwork adds visual interest without distraction. The furniture is kept minimal and beautifully proportioned, allowing the nook to breathe. Gentle textures and warm vintage would introduce a sense of comfort. Storage becomes part of the apartment's beauty in this thoughtfully designed compact nook. A narrow vintage cabinet provides hidden organization while adding the warmth and character of aged wood. Above it, a beautiful antique mirror or framed artwork draws attention upward and gives the corner a more spacious appearance. A few carefully selected decorative objects add personality, but the overall styling remains uncluttered. This compact lounge corner feels effortlessly elegant with a pair of petite vintage chairs arranged around a small antique table. Their curved silhouettes bring softness to the narrow space, while the warm wooden finishes add depth and character. A vintage mirror reflects the surrounding room, creating the illusion of greater openness. The main bedroom combines restful comfort with the charm of a small sitting nook. A vintage bed is positioned carefully to preserve circulation, while elegant bedside furniture adds function without visual weight. Near the window, a petite antique chair and small wooden table create a peaceful place to sit. A vintage mirror helps distribute daylight across the room, making the compact dimensions feel less noticeable. Throughout the apartment, a consistent vintage Parisian style creates a sense of harmony that makes the compact layout feel larger and more connected. From the entryway to the living room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, hallway, and every small nook, each space shares a gentle palette and carefully selected vintage furniture. Repeating materials and finishes allow the rooms to flow naturally into one another. Mirrors, soft natural light, and refined architectural details enhance the feeling of openness. This elegant Parisian apartment proves that compact spaces can feel beautifully spacious when every room is designed with intention. Vintage furniture brings warmth, history, and graceful character to the living room, dining area, kitchen, bedrooms, bathroom, hallway, and every carefully created nook. Light colors, reflective mirrors, natural illumination, and well-proportioned pieces help the entire home feel open and serene.